Hello Scorpio, how's it going? Thank you so much for checking out my channel here at Reflexive Moon Tarot. So sorry, just adjusting. Camera got knocked there for a second. So this is a general read for the sign of Scorpio. So if that applies to you in your sun sign, moon, Venus, or Jupiter, or rising sign even, this reading is for you. And let's get into this. There we go. That's better. Okay. So we have the Five of Swords upright, which speaks to a quarrel, a dispute, a fight. Something went down. This is at the core of your concern right now. Crossing that is some very stagnant or energy sucking, basically energy, like energy that is being sucked out of you on some level. This could be sexual energy, this could be creative energy, but whatever conflicts or disputes that you've been experiencing recently or are about to experience, it's going to really, just very, very much interfere with your light, with your inner light. Then we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords reversed is somebody who is just not really taking their mental health seriously, taking lessons that they need to learn seriously. They can be a bit of a narcissist where they just are completely unable to see their own faults. Unfortunately, that's what's overlooking the situation. And if they are even able to see their own faults, they're not interested in addressing them. That's not something, like, they're very immature on that level, unfortunately. And then we have money. There is some very, like, subconsciously, your ability to manifest money is not there. Like, it's just, your mind isn't there, your spirit isn't there. And there's a need for it as well. Like, your dreams have been, your career dreams have basically been shattered, or whatever financial projects, like projects that are involved with money and making money, they just are not what you had imagined. This was not what you expected. You did not sign up for this situation on an inner level. Like, you're very dissatisfied with where things appear to be headed. You have experienced some balance, some, the ebb and flow of and movement of emotions, and just peace and serenity is something that you have experienced in the past. So you know what it is. Like, you felt what it is to be at peace. And that's really important. I feel like that's something worth acknowledging. That's why it's coming through in the cards, is that you can use that. You can hone in on that, like, and channel those feelings or that sense of peace that you have experienced before, and use it as something, as energy to fuel, to rekindle your reversed fire energy that you have happening right now. So it's really good that it's not one of those situations where you don't know what you don't know. You actually know what it is that you're looking for. And you know, in the future, the near future, it looks like you're on the right path. It may not feel that way, or this may be like a karmic lesson that you're going through. Like it's meant to be either way, and you are on the right path. That is in your immediate future. So whatever comes about due to this situation, this dispute that you've experienced, this is where you're meant to be. Your attitude though is very, like, we're going from the Page to the Queen of Swords here, as you can see. And they're like, your attitude is it's kind of poopy. Like you're not doing the mental, you're not putting any mental energy into your attitude. Your attitude is not a logical attitude to have about the situation. You're not nurturing even any, like, the capacity for logic and reason in the situation. You could be completely fueled by anger and resentment. With this reverse wand, this could also equate to very explosive behavior. So there's responsibilities that both you and this person that you're involved with really need to address and get honest with yourselves about, and learn and grow from your experiences to, like, basic conflict resolution. Like, if you're going to think about logic and reason and justice with the suit of air, that's what it is. You need to come to a new agreement. You need to renew your relationship on some level with this person that you're fighting with. This could be a business partner, an intimate partner. It's somebody that you definitely need to, like, justice needs to be the theme, though. We have just, like, the Queen of Swords is kind of like Lady Justice on some level. And your expectations also might be too high. You may need to lower your expectations. This queen really has a hard time with, like, settling or being satisfied. They always see room for improvement. And that can be good to see that people have endless and bountiful potential. But sometimes it just, it can be difficult to be in a relationship with somebody that's like that, because you're never able to meet their expectations. So there's, like, a sense of dissatisfaction on an intimate level. Within your environment, there is some stagnant energy. Like, maybe this argument hasn't happened yet, but, there's a change in ideals that needs to occur, or an ending of behaviors. Something needs to come to an end. Like, the walls need to come crashing down on some level. And other people see that within you. They see that you need to change your attitude, that you need to loosen up and break down those barriers, any walls that you have put up, Scorpio. And any ideals or restricted ways of thinking, closed-mindedness is definitely related to the House of God or the Tower in reverse. It's like just subscribing to religious dogma has yet to come to an end, and it needs to within your environment. Or other people see you as needing to shift your attitude. And I don't know, sometimes I feel like when it comes to the Tower, if you're dealing with somebody's attitude or their worldview, it's like this draconian worldview that you possibly have. It's old school. It serves no purpose. It's not progressive. So it's the need to end attitudes that are not progressive. And then we have the King of Coins. So your hope is to foster, a sustainable empire where you are able to care for yourself. You are able to care for your loved ones, possibly offspring. You just want to be there. You want to have a solid foundation, something to leave behind. The King of Coins is, has repeatedly gone through the cycle and reached the 10 of coins, like from the 9 to the 10. Like, that is where they're continuously at. And they are able to foster sustainability on the type of level where they have something to leave behind to their loved ones, their children, and they're able to help other people, either with career advice, any type of knowledge sharing, or even investing. You're able to invest in people that need that. So that's where you want to be. Like you want to be that. Um, you want that Midas touch, not where everything that you touch turns to gold and you kill it in the meantime, but just really to be able to, you know, spread some golden money making energy. That sounds great. And okay, so I don't like ending off with court cards. So there is going to be somebody as part of this outcome who has some issues with laziness. You could be very lazy at this time. This is what you really need to address. You need to address any kind of slothy like behavior that you are experiencing. This could be as a result of valid depression, lack of motivation. This is not like this, the reading is not demonizing you in any way. This is a call to action where you need to take some action and get your body moving and get active, get out there, maybe deal with any sleep issues that you have. Like this night is, ready for bed and staying there. Um and with this like sleepiness, this laziness, like your magic is going to bed, is going to sleep with you. Your it factor has really, like, is taking a long ass nap, and you need to wake up. You need to wake up your it factor. Find something that motivates you to wake up. And even if you have to fake it until you make it, that is where you're at. So, channeling your sense of accountability, making a pact with yourself is something that you may want to do. Setting intentions for the new moon, like let all this like powerful, Gemini, very creative, very active energy, let it fuel your desire to set some intentions for the new moon, and maybe think about how you want to map that out and refine your decision, refine this intention that you should be setting to wake up and get active and get out there. Because that's what's causing this conflict. That is at the center of your concern right now, is that you are really having a hard time being motivated. And it's really tricky. Like how do you motivate your lack of motivation, or how do you motivate change with lack of motivation? How do you turn this tower upright? Usually it's just something that like happens because of, even planetary positions on some level, the weather, seasonal affective disorder. This is literally the most depressing time of year for a lot of people. So it may be the element of time that gets you out of this. Springtime. You need to have a plan though. Definitely plan something that is centered in you getting off your butt and rekindling that fire that you need lit under your butt. So with that, Scorpio, thank you so much for checking out this reading and my channel. And if this does resonate, please do hit that